Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account improvement video in Summoners War. We are in our bad's account and we are going to be making two siege defenses for this account. This account is currently in a G1 siege. It's probably the best rank that I like to be in because if you have the rune quality, you could make 1, 2, 3, 4 really nice defenses that should be getting a lot of wins in these siege battles. We're going to be taking a look at his siege defenses. From that, we're going to decide on two defenses that we'll be creating, either a nat 4 tower defense or a nat 5 tower defense. And then we'll also take a look at his guild towers because we actually want to see if his guild is stacking any type of defense. And if they are, we want to be building a variant or the same defense so that it could actually get wins more easily. A certain type of defense requires a certain type of offense. The fact that you stack them makes your opponent use up all those offenses, and in the end they'll have to come in with offenses that are more of a gamble. Hey guys, before we start the video, if you guys are interested in getting advice and help from me and other Summoners War players, feel free to join my Discord, where the link is in the descriptions below. Also, if you enjoy my content and want to support me, become a Patreon, where the link for it is also in the descriptions. I want to say I appreciate all the support, and believe me, I really do. Anyways, that was it. Let's get back to the video. This account reached C2. It's a C2 account. You can see it in regular arena, RTA, both C2, and he is in a G1 guild. Seeing that his world arena is C2, he maybe does have the rune quality for a higher rank for regular arena, because regular arena is a lot easier compared to RTA. That also depends on the units that you have. Definitely Tiana and Leo makes your regular arena life much easier, right? Let's go right into his siege and see some of the defense that he is currently using. There are a couple defenses that are working. Well, not a couple, there are two. One is the Nana Nora Savannah. The other one is the Feng Wusa Cardinal. I don't know how this Feng Wusa Cardinal is actually working. I'm actually surprised it got a 9-9. But because it does have this kind of record, I am not going to be touching these units. They're working. There's no reason for me to change anything. So these two will keep. And I think everything else we could either switch out, use their runes, and get rid of them entirely. But seeing that the two defenses that are working are nat 5 defenses, I will be making two nat 4 defenses because I think that is what he's lacking. He currently has one, and even the one that he currently has isn't doing extremely well. 1-3. Some people might say that's okay, but I think, again, this is G1. If you have the rune quality, you can make a defense that's getting a positive record, right? So let's make those changes. I'm gonna take a quick look at his guild's towers to see what they're stacking. So here's a commune with Odin, commune Bastet Odin. Let's take a look here. Okay, I don't want to look at the nat 5 ones because we already have those. Here's a nat. No, that's also nat 5. Oh, this is the siege tourney. No wonder. It's kind of different. We have to find the nat 4 towers. Here's one. Martina Shina Trana is something that you can only make if you have the unit, so we'll pass on that. Is there anything else? Okay. This one is all over the place, but it looks like, yeah, it's all over the place. I don't know if we'll actually be making anything like that. We will be using the Vigor and Skogul, but I don't think we will be copying anything there. Same with this one. Where's another nat 4 tower? There you go. Okay, so they are using a Galleon Clara Kaki, which I was thinking of building, but more of Galleon Clara Miho or Galleon Clara Yen. But seeing that they're using Kaki, we could make this defense. And if you look at their record, some of these are doing really, really well, while some of them are doing not as well. If you take a look at their rune quality, okay, they're actually really, really nice, to be honest. Whoa, okay, this is why this one's losing, because the Clara is way too slow. The one that's actually getting a lot of wins, this one's probably much faster. Even this one is slow. And we know that we have the rune quality to make something like this, so let's make this defense, because I could confidently say that we'll be having a stronger rune set, a stronger team compared to some of the teams that we see right here. So I'm going to be making that. And a fast galleon is needed anyways. It's used when you build a Tiana offense. I do know that he has Tiana, so if he wants to make an arena offense with the Tiana galleon, then galleon needs to be fast, right? Because you want it to go right after Tiana, which should be much faster. So we'll make that defense, and the other one I'm gonna make a tanky defense with the Vigor Skogul. Probably go with the Harmonia Vigor Skogul because I see it work in G3. Obviously rune quality is a thing, but it really works well. I'm surprised that our guild, well, some of our guild members use it and get such a good positive record. Even I'm thinking of building one if I could build a second Harmonia or a second Vigor at that. But anyways, let's go right in. Those are the two defenses we'll be making. So let's see if we could just add them or change this. Okay, I think we can modify this, right? We'll be going something like that. I hope they don't put this up, but we'll be making that, and then we'll add one. Okay, there you go. So those are the two defenses we'll be making. Let's get right in. So let's first start with the tanky defense. Oh, actually, let's first start with the tanky defense, which is the Harmonia, Vigor, and Skogul. I noticed that the successful variant of this defense has two conditions. One is that the Harmonia and the Skogul are on 100 res, obviously all on violent. And then two is that the Vigor is actually really fast, at least plus 140, 150. If you look at this, it's actually a little too slow. The other thing, this is more of a little weaker condition, is that the Vigor and Skogul are on destroy. Now if you have all of those, then I believe that you'll have a successful defense, but it is also extremely important to have them really tanky. If we can't do that, then there will be conditions that will be actually being lenient on. We might not go for the 100 res, maybe we'll be okay with 80, or we'll even not give it a destroy set. But let's see if we can find those. Let's first start with the Skogul, because I want to get a really tanky Skogul on violent destroy. Currently is on Vampire Nemesis. Let's see what we can find here. So this is Skogul after the change. It is on violent destroy, but like I said, we did have to sacrifice some resistance. Reason why it has 91% resistance. Also, the defense is a little low, just barely over 1000, close to 1100, but the HP does look like it is there for his rune quality. I was looking more for plus 40k, but that was not possible. So we have to go with this. Speed is a little less than 200, but this one can be plus 4 or plus 3, so you can get 3 there or 4 there. We could get, I believe, 1, no, not there. We could get 1 or 2 here, yeah, 1 here, and then we could get also, no, that we can't get. And we could also get 2 here, so we could get like 5 more speed in total if you get everybody a hero 5 or 5 to 8, let's say, if you give everybody a hero grind. If you get 8, that's easily over 200 speed, which would probably help, right? Faster the better. Now let's move on to the Vigor, because we all have to give him some premium runes. Like I said, I want him to be a certain speed. Tankiness is also a plus, and if you can, it's best if you can make him Lucian proof. At least the regular Lucian. I'm not talking about the Mirene Lucian, because that's like impossible. That just brings out too much damage. But the other Lucians, it's best if you could survive those. So this is Vigor now on 234 speed. It can be faster because there is this rune that needs a grind, so 4 speeds faster, but other than that, I don't think you can make it much faster. I didn't focus on the crit rate too much, but it is on violent destroy. It is pretty tanky, but I am not exactly sure if 14% plus a 12% will be enough to survive a Lucian. I hope it is, but if not, oh well. Thankfully, this Harmonia does bring in this HP lead, so maybe that adds in a little. Finally, we're going to be working on the Harmonia. I do have to say, for all of these units, especially the Vigor and Harmonia, they need to be skilled up. So I hope you could get that done as quick as possible. Skill 2 and 3 for sure. Skill 1 also helps because it does bring in the sleep. Vigor is a no-brainer. At least these two for sure. And then this one, it could do damage, but again, we did not focus on crit rate, so I don't know how much damage he'll actually output. Skogul, yeah, I mean, he should be fully skilled up because he has a nat 3 counterpart. Sad thing is that Harmonia is slower than the Skogul. We could make it faster, but I do think Harmonia going last is the best. So if you want to make your Harmonia faster, it does mean that you have to make your Skogul faster. The speed is constrained by the Skogul. Okay, just remember that. Her speed, I think, will be around 195 and then 100 resistance for sure on a Violent Nemesis build. And finally, this is Harmonia, currently not level 40, but it's really only 2 levels off. So it's almost there anyways. But I wanted a lot more tankiness for this account. However, this is the best we could do. The artifacts, we're taking less damage from wind and water and crit damage taken, more defense as his HP goes lower, and more recovery, right? The thing is that Harmonia really shines when it's fast. Paired up with the Nemesis, it just takes so many turns. The skill 3, skill 2 are really obnoxious skills that allow the team to survive. And units like Skogul, if they survive, is just a pain in the butt. However, being this speed right now, it does seem a little low. The ones that I see success with, especially in G2, G3, is with the Harmonia being around 220, 230 speed. The Vigor is like 250, 260, 270 speed. And the Skogul was like 1 speed faster than the Harmonia. Just needs to be 1 or 2 speeds faster than the Harmonia, so it goes in front of the Harmonia with plus 40k HP. But this is in a G1 guild, so there's going to be a wide variety of different levels, so I'm hoping that this could snatch some wins. But we are done with this. I hope it really gets some wins. Let's now move on to the fast one, which is the Galleon, Clara, and the Cocky. The first thing we're going to be working on is the Clara, because we know that we want it to be really, really fast. We have seen the examples in this guild and how they're not as fast as we thought. Even the one that is working well had only like a plus 185 speed, and I believe we could get something faster than that. So let's make that change. The Clara is going to be at least 190, I hope, with high accuracy. Well, actually, I've seen success even without high accuracy. We'll try to get a good amount of accuracy. So this is Clara on 300 speed on Swift Will with 45% accuracy. Really, really tanky. I think that's more than enough tankiness. The thing is, we are getting a little more accuracy here, 8%, so 53% accuracy. But we are going to be giving the Galleon a accuracy set, so 10% from there gives it a 63% accuracy. I still think it's much more important for your Clara to outspeed, and at least to get a chance to strip stun rather than get outsped and then there's no chance at all. So I think 63% is still not bad. We have a lot of additional damage from these artifacts as well, taking less damage from certain elements, and I think it's really good. So yeah, I think this is a really good Clara. Now let's move on to the Galleon. Again, I gave it an accuracy set, I gave it a will set, and then the final set was a blade set because I did want it to dish out some damage with 50% crit rate. And finally the accuracy, obviously over 85%. This is Galleon on 256 speed. It looks like he only has 77% accuracy. Well, it does say 77, but he actually has 87 because he does have an accuracy set, right? Ally accuracy plus 10%, so over the threshold, which is great. He has 50%, 53% crit rate because, like I said, I did want him to do some damage. Let's see if I could upgrade some of these runes. Nice. Oh, well, yes. Should I? I should. No? Maybe? No, I'm going to. Come on. Boom. Oh, 9. That's actually pretty low, but we'll still give it to him. 9. Okay, that's pretty good. There is room for improvement, so I'm gonna give him a grind here too for speed. Faster the better to get it more tuned, because there is a big speed discrepancy. There's no speed boost from Clara. You're really hoping for that stun, and if she doesn't get it, then the closer the speed the better. Should I give him something better here? I don't want to really be using... Okay, we could give him more crit rate. I'm gonna go with... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna give him more crit rate. This is not like a crazy rune anyways, so I think it is okay to give him something like this. But more attack seems good, but that's a memorial. I'm not gonna use that. Here for the blade, everything looks great there. We did take some runes from some other units, so we are sacrificing other offenses, but he said he's going to be changing everything up anyways, so we'll just work with it. Finally, this one right here. This looks pretty low. Yeah, we'll give him this because we can get something higher. There you go. And someone is making a lot of ifrits. With that, he looks like this, much better. 159 speed, 58% crit rate, 5%, and pretty tanky with a good amount of attack. The reason I did this is because we are getting a lot of crit damage from these two artifacts as well. So I'm hoping that he could dish out some damage, maybe get a kill from it. Finally, let's end it with the Cocky, who's going to be on Violent Will. Currently he's on Swift Will. It's going to be on Violent. Maybe not hitting as hard, but it's a little faster. Again, more tuned to the Galleon. Right now it's 235, it's gonna be like 245 or 240, something like that. A little more tankier, but less attack, which is a bummer, but let's hope that the Violent plays in. Finally, this is Cocky on 245 speed. You can see that it did get lower, right? The attack did go lower by a good amount actually, but it is much tankier and it's much faster, 10 speed faster. Or 15 speed? I forgot. 10 speed faster, let's say. There's a lot of room for improvement because it could get faster, which is better because again, the Galleon is 259 speed. The closer it is, the higher chance it takes a turn. So you could get 4 speed there, you could get 4 speed here, and yeah, that's it. So 8 more speed, which would make it 253 speed, and that is pretty close. Both artifacts, I focused on some accuracy because it's really obnoxious when the Cocky puts in defense break and then procs. Then your unit is dead. There's no way he's coming back from that, right? And you can see here more additional damage taken from water, so on and so forth. But we are done with both of the teams. Let's put them up. They're pretty much up actually. Let's go check them out. Yep, there it is. So here, the Vigor will move first to 34 speed, Violent Destroy. Then the Skogul on 197 speed on Violent Destroy. And finally the Harmonia on Violent Nemesis on 295 speed. 100 resistance. And then we have this, the Galleon Clara Cocky, which I do believe is a lot better than some of the ones that's already up. Let's give some comparisons. Let's take a look at ours first. Swift Will, 45 accuracy. However, again, like I said, the Galleon has an accuracy set. She has 8% in artifacts, so that's 18% more, which makes it 63%. Not that bad, but still not actually at the point where we want it, 85%. For anything that's landing strips or stuns or anything like that. But I do think, again, outspeeding is much more important so that we at least have a turn to strip stun rather than getting outsped and not having that chance at all. So there's the Clara, 30k, total 30k HP is pretty good, pretty tanky, good attack to break the shield if there's any shield sets. Then the Galleon, that looks like this, 259 speed, good HP, good attack, 50%, 58% crit rate, and also 87% accuracy again with the accuracy set. And then finally, the Cocky on Violent Will, 245 speed with a good amount of accuracy. We're getting 12 more percent, that was 39%, plus a 10% from the accuracy set is 49%, which I do believe will give us a good chance to defense break. I hope that you could scale this up because you really need to. And that's about it. Here, there's a lot more you have to scale up, right? You have to scale up this, and then you have to scale up this. Let's compare it with some of the units here. We are much faster than this one right here. Accuracy is a little low, but we are definitely much faster, much tankier, doing more damage. Well, actually not doing more damage because this one is on a crit rate build. Let's take a look at this one. Same speed, but it still looks like our Galleon is... Actually, this one, again, is focusing on damage because you can see it has 82% crit rate. So I'm not going to say which one's better, but this one is definitely looking for more damage. Finally, the Cocky, wow, definitely better tuned right now compared to ours because this one has 251 speed, which we could get if you just get all the grinds. You could get up to 253, but it looks tanky. It looks like it has around the same amount of damage, so this might be actually really good. This is the one that's getting a lot of wins. Now, if you compare to other ones, ooh, this one almost has 300 speed. This one has 300 speed. This is good. It's fast. I like it. Galleon's fast too. That's very, very good. And then finally the Cocky, not extremely tuned, but it's good. Okay, so this one should be doing well as well, I think. 0-1, we don't have enough examples. Let's take a look at this one. 303 speed. Man, some of these are fast. Galleon is a lot slower, but it's on Violent, which is also not that bad. Finally, the Cocky. Ooh, the Cocky is actually moving in front of the Galleon. That's 250 speed. Oh, there's 255 speed, what am I saying? Okay, that looks pretty good as well. Some of these are really, really nice. We could say that's better than ours, but no additional accuracies. This definitely has less accuracy than ours. This one is pretty fast here, so it's tuned well, at least. And the damage is good, but it's on Fatal, so I think it's not as good. And then finally this one, the Clara is slow, so we know ours is better. here is slow too, but it's a fight set. And then finally 246 on Violent Will. So I'm pretty sure ours could compete with these. So now let's just test some of these out. Let's test them against each other. The Skogul and Harmonia somewhat has high resistance, and only really the Galleon has the max accuracy. But let's see if this lands anything. There you go. It landed on the 2 core units. There you go. We like that. Can we kill anybody? Boom. No. Oh, but see the proc. That's it. It's over. We killed the Skogul. There's no coming back. I think. There should be no coming back, right? Here we crit. We crit. Look at that. We kill. Okay. Yeah, we won. Nice. Attack break. That's big. Okay. And then we kill. Oh, no, we don't kill. We kill. Nice. Okay, so we won pretty easily there. I'm gonna assume that this is not gonna do as well, again, due to the fact that it is lacking a lot of skill ups. But let's see. Again, got the core stuns, got 2 defense breaks. We need a proc there. Nope. Okay, let's try to survive. Okay, no, Harmonia is dead for sure. Okay, we are in big trouble. We have to kill the Cocky. Okay, that's good. Now Skogul proc, we win. So here again, the procs are the things that could change the fate of the game. Prolonged fights, definitely the Destroyer will help, but these are quick fights because the opponent, or the Galleon Clara Cocky, is more of a team that's a nuke, right? It's not for prolonged fights, it doesn't have any sustain, so things could change just like that. Yep, and we won. Yeah, I think both defenses are really good. I think they will definitely get more wins than some of the defense that he had. That's getting like 1-6, 1-8, 0-5. So I hope you guys test them out and see how they do. But that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's anything else that you guys think he should build, it was fun. If you guys do enjoy these types of videos, please like and subscribe, and more will come. Anyways, see you guys in the next one. Bye.